Hello, 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 and good morning. How are we all today? Oh, I am very excited. Even more so than usual on a Monday morning. So I'm just going to take a breath as I light our candle for this pause at the start of the day. So thank you for joining me. And I feel like I've got a new baby. We do have a new baby in our family, but I feel like I've got a new baby because here she is. This is my new SmashBook. My last SmashBook is full and overflowing, and this is my new book. I particularly love the cover. Oh, and I, it's all a bit raw, isn't it? You go, oh, this bit's not done. I have done my colours in there. I have done a page actually, but today I get to do my grounding page. Oh, and I'm very excited because here's the thing. I came to realise sort of towards the end of the winter that one of the things that I really struggled with is in the winter my feet are covered up. I've got thick socks on, and I've got boots and my slippers and all of that, and I don't go barefoot. And a very wise friend of mine, who I will tag in here, said, oh, why don't you make yourself something that you can stand on inside that just helps you feel that you can be barefoot, which is what I've done. So I will send a photo of that. But today, what I'm getting to do is I thought, well, you know what? I get to be barefoot in my book. So before I started the live, I did draw a little outline of my feet, and because that is going to be there, I can come and stand I can come and stand in my book when I want to be grounded. And so that is going to be, what is a grounding page? Well, a grounding page is somewhere you can come to whenever you feel like, you've lost a bit of connection, you're feeling a little bit wobbly maybe. And so how perfect, often I use hands. But today I thought how perfect that I'm going to be grounded and connected with my book through my feet. So then I started down the beautiful avenue of, well, why is it, because I'm a great one for the why is it that I miss being barefoot in the winter, and why does, what is it? So how are your feet? That's my question. The first thing I'm noticing is, although I drew around my feet this morning, I'm making some fine adjustments. I'm sort of going, well, you know what? I would like my feet. I'd like my feet to look more like this. So let's do some writing around all of that. And I'm feeling blue, but a very positive blue. A sort of watery blue, because, and I realise that one of the things I absolutely love doing is standing barefoot in the sea. So I think that's why all my blues. Have I got any other blues? I have an abundance of colours, and I'm already feeling that that message coming in. Apparently orange wants to come in as well, so we'll just pop that there for a minute. Okay, so let's talk about feet. Because what I am what this page is about is I get to be grounded, but I get to be grounded in gratitude. That was the sensation I was getting this morning for my grounding page in the center of my book. I get to be grounded in gratitude. Let's talk about feet. And it's really interesting. My blue's, you know, a bit on the, needs a bit of oomph. Okay. So we will come back to the all-time favourite pastels of you know, it's my inner child going, oh, I don't want to use felt pens today, I want to use these. Where am I feeling grounded through my feet? Where am I feeling? Where do I feel it? And I sense that today is all about, I feel it through my, and pardon the pun here, but I feel it through my soul. And of course you go, you can't make this up, can you? I feel it through the soles of my feet. Let's talk about feet. Let's talk about feet. I keep wanting to use this one, and that hasn't got enough oomph. Oh, okay. So, did you know that there are over, this blew my mind this morning, 200,000 nerve endings in your feet. Wow. That's a wow. 200,000 nerve endings. No wonder when my feet are all encased in socks and wrapped up in slippers, I feel that I can't feel. Oh, I feel it. I feel when I am barefoot. You know, I'm feeling it through the soles of my feet. There's a sense of all of these little nerve endings not only sending the information from my body to the ground, from the ground to my body, and my body to the ground. There's that flow. I feel in flow when I'm barefoot. Oh gosh, I hadn't realised that. Yes, there's that exchange of energy. There's an exchange between the earth and my feet and the earth. Exchange of energy. Whoa. I love this process because every now and again you get that real surge. It's like it's standing in the waves. And if you're watching and you're not used to smashbooking, you're going to go, what is she doing? But it's this pouring out the energy of what I'm feeling onto the page that is going to allow this page to really emerge. I have my feet here as a reminder, and I'm just writing on top of that to bring the energy of gratitude to the page. What am I grateful? Let's go. And you go, where do I feel gratitude? Where do I feel? Where do I feel gratitude? Well, right now I'm feeling it through the soles of my feet. You know, I feel it through my soul. I feel it in my soul. I feel it in and through the soles of my feet as that gratitude rises. And I'm just going to write some of the things that I'm grateful for. I love my feet. I love my feet. Now, that is a fairly revolutionary statement, because there have been times in my life when I've said I don't like my feet. You know, who looks at their feet and goes, oh, well, I wish my toes did this and I wish I didn't. And you go, no, I love my feet. I love my feet. I am supported by my feet. I am grateful. I'm supported and grateful for my feet. I love my feet. I'm going to give my feet some love today. You know, and I'm grateful for the things I take for granted. I'm grateful for the things I take for granted. What are all the things I take for granted? Well, you know what? I went to the tap this morning, I turned it on, and I put fresh water in my glass. And you go, how many thousands, possibly millions of people across this world can't do that? Can't just go to a tap, turn it on, and fresh water pour out. I'm feeling grateful for the water that I drink. That's interesting, isn't it? Because, you know, this is feeling a very watery page that is developing here. I'm grateful. This foot is very much, this is, okay, I'm just breathing into this. This feels like these are the things I'm grateful for on this. These are the physical things I'm grateful for. My feet. I have clean clothes to go and put on this morning. I have a beautiful garden. I'm grateful for my garden that I spent time in yesterday. I'm grateful for the time that I have to spend. I'm grateful for the food in my cupboard. These are just, you know, how often do we just pause and think I am so blessed. I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. I'm so blessed. And I feel it in through and in my soul. Here are the things that maybe are on a different dimension. I am grateful for the flow, the connection with earth, connection with others. You know, how beautiful is this, that we can do this process and share it. I'm grateful for the people in my life. I'm grateful for this time, for create and listen and just if I could leap onto the table, I would, and stand on my book. Maybe I'll show you a picture of me standing on my book later. And it's quite interesting because what pops into my head is, oh no, then they're going to see my quote unquote ugly feet. You know, do we get to share our vulnerability? You know, our feet make us vulnerable. The feet allow me to be vulnerable and authentic. You know, I have these strange thoughts and this is, you know, this is what this time is all about. But I just wondered, you know, how people have, you know, there are models in this world who have perfect whatever. I wonder if there are feet models. I wonder if there are people whose feet are so beautiful that, you know, big companies hire their feet. I have no idea where that's come from. I'm just now using water, using that element of water to start to integrate the energy on my grounding page. One of the things I'm noticing that are coming in to my page is laughter. You know, this is what my grounding page is about laughter, lightness and light. You know, I almost want to giggle at feet, because aren't feet funny? Aren't feet funny? I mean, they're amazing, but they are also very, very funny. I used to work for a company who sold an ice cream called Funny Feet. Wow, where's that memory come from? They were pink, but my feet are going to be blue, and that's okay too. So we just start to move the energy. We start to move this gratitude. I've got blue and green feet, blue-green feet. I'm noticing the movements, I'm noticing the mark making that is going on here. I'm feeling into what other colour wants to come onto my page, and a sort of, oh, but I don't know if I've got that colour. I'll tell you the colour I wanted. I wanted this sort of this aquamarine colour. Now aquamarine is all about clarity, so that's, you know, I'm going, oh, okay, I want clarity. So this is, you know, when I am grounded, I can receive. I receive clarity. Have I got some watercolour I could add to that? Probably. There's a nice sort of aqua-y colour there, which reminds me, I mean, it makes me giggle again, because I think, well, if you live in the UK, the sea is not this colour very often. But in my imagination, the sea is these beautiful, you know, blue-green colours, the colours of you know, when the sun is out and the sun is shining, then we can have this lovely, just love those colours of the sea. And that's what this page will enable me to connect with. That on the days when perhaps it feels a little bit grey and a little bit where I don't feel connected, when I don't feel in flow, because those days happen, because, you know, let's get real here. But the energy that I am putting onto this page will enable me to remember the laughter, remember what it's like to stand in water that is this beautiful colour, to bring clarity when I feel a bit confused, because sometimes, you know, when we feel a bit confused, then we don't feel grounded. And that's what this page is going to enable me to do. My page is not complete, but our time together is. So I'm going to continue working on my blue-green feet, and I will share the finished page in the group, because I just feel I could keep. There's, oh, what's coming in here as well as I'm doing that is just a gentleness, you know. There's a gentleness as I'm just stroking my feet. Go give your feet some love today. There's a stroking of my feet. And perhaps in the winter, next winter, I will remember that this is what my feet want. There is so much on this page. I feel I could write and write and write. Okay, I love you all, and I will see you at some point during the week. Okay, much love.